So, how to be a rock star, how to live your life like a rock star. Well, there's a couple of things that are pretty foundational. We all know that bad things happen, bad situations, or a lot of negativity comes at us. And so, the thing that I want to talk about is Bad-assery. How to live your life like a badass, right? Can you see it? All right. So there's three key things that are really important for badassery. Total badassery. So I got this from a couple of sources, namely my friend Sam. And this is also information that's put out by some of the, we'll call them gurus, that are out there that teach the law of attraction and whatnot. So deflecting situations that come up, because we have to keep our positivity, right? Because that's how we prevail in life, and that's how we attract good things. So my apologies if this is shaky. I'm trying to do this on my phone camera. I will get something else soon, but anyway, so number one, control it. If you don't control a situation that arises, it will control you. So control it, or it, oops, wow, that's kind of sloppy, isn't it? Will control you. Number two. So, out of every situation that comes up, pick out the best things about it. Now, sometimes that's hard to do, but this is the winning attitude. This is where your law of attraction comes in. You have to find the best in everything. So, pick positives. Alrighty. See that? Sorry, I keep getting too close and then you can't see it. So we're going to pick out the positives. Like a situation that could be used here is, if something happens like in maybe business or your personal life, and, you just think it's totally changing the course of your life, or it's just horrible, but, maybe there's a reason why it's happening. And so yesterday I ran into a story on Facebook, and it's about a man who is driving down the road, and, this man is notorious for helping people, that are broke down on the side of the road, or, whatever. He's just always, he's got that spirit of being a helper. And he's driving down the road, and an owl flew into his windshield, shattered his windshield. And of course, for insurance purposes, he calls the police and gets a police report. So obviously this slowed him down, and he gets his police report. He's well on his way with a shattered windshield. I can't even imagine what that was like, but anyway. And so he's driving down the road, and he sees this lady whose car is on fire. Now, she doesn't know her car is on fire. She pulled over to call her husband and say, I think the car is overheating, and, I see some smoke. Unbeknownst to her, the car was actually on fire. So he pulls over, and he's, trying to get her out of her car ASAP. She didn't realize exactly what was going on, but he rescues her, basically. And so, in this scenario, yeah, he was slowed down, and, it kind of sucks that, an owl flew through his windshield, and obviously the owl did not survive. So that's sad. And then, of course, you got the shattered windshield. So that's kind of a pain in the backside. But most insurances now cover glass, or at least front glass. And so really he's not out anything other than a miserable drive home, maybe. But then he runs into this lady. So if the timing would have been any different, he would have missed that opportunity. All these other people were driving by. It did not help this lady. So the positive in the situation was he was in the right place at the right time to help this woman survive. So, you know, pick the positives out of any situation, because you just never know. You know, maybe your timing has to be a little different or something. So, you know, anything that happens in life, we have to learn how to let it roll off our backs like ducks, you know. So, yeah, so pick the positives. And the last one is we have to, can you see that? Yeah, okay. We have to forgive people, situations, and a lot of times ourselves. So we have to forgive. A lot of times that is a very foundational thing for us to progress in life. And so, you know, there's a class that I'll be teaching called Ho'oponopono. And in that, it's about forgiveness. But it's not just forgiveness of other people. You know, a lot of times it's forgiveness of self. I was trying to get that to do the full, and it's trying to focus. But anyway, so forgiving. So you have to forgive situations and other people and yourself. And so when you can do these three things, then you can deflect negativity and then live the badass life that you want, because you'll attract good things into your life when you learn how to master the negatives and put them aside. So there you have it. Complete and total badassery and how to get through just about any situation. So bless up. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.